just try to have fun with her. Honestly, don't see what the big deal is.
Oh, connect, Dala.
Why are you fight?
Okay, so 4 minutes to go. All right, guys. If you're here, kindly put on the chat. We have 4 minutes to go. Can you guys hear me? Can you guys hear me? Send the chat, please. Hello, everyone. Oh, SillyKing is here right away. So I'm going to make you the speaker. But before that, it's 4 minutes to 8. I will make an introduction and take off today's class. Okay, so it's 3 minutes to go. Whoa. I need water. Okay, guys, so I'm super excited about tonight's meeting. I don't know, some people may want to see my face. Yeah. So you are ready to see my face. Okay, so yeah, my flag in the daba shirt any day, anytime. Okay, so tonight's class, welcome to day 1 of lessons I learned in 2000, business lessons I learned in 2019. Tonight, before I continue, I want you guys to learn something. It's one thing to attend an online event. It's one thing to attend a course. It's one thing to attend a conference. It's another thing to receive in that conference. You see, a lot of people have these issues with motivational speakers. So they're like, okay, motivational speakers use different kind of quotes and words. And when they use those words and those quotes, some people come and make jest of it. You see, the problem isn't the motivational speaker, the problem is you. The problem isn't your teacher, the problem is not your coach, the problem is you. Because if you know how to receive well with hunger, I posted that stuff on my WhatsApp status. If you know how to receive well, when you attend events, stay hungry. Yesterday, a lady came to my inbox and she said, Chris, I'd like to take your WhatsApp course, which is $10, but I will have to reach an agreement with you. And what's the agreement? The agreement is that if she doesn't learn something new, I will refund the money. In our affiliate marketing course, we do that. In any course on Daba, if you don't get value, we refund your money. Short, if I teach you tonight in this webinar and you don't get value, like there's nothing you learned, maybe we're just talking rubbish, come to my WhatsApp, come to my inbox. I'll give you the amount of money you spent on MB wasting to watch this webinar. You know what that means? There's a level of authority my teaching has gotten to. It's not pride, it's full confidence. So I told the lady not to worry because she said, if I see a repetition of what I've been hearing before, because all these social media courses I've been taking, they're almost the same. But that person forgets something. I could say content, and John Obidi will say content. What I will learn from John Obidi's content may not be the same thing you learn from Chris Annie's content. They may be saying the same thing, but your assimilation and your wisdom to decode what they've said and apply it to your business is what will determine the success, not what is said. The other day, John Obidi wrote something about cryptocurrency, and the stuff went viral there. But some other persons have been saying the same thing about cryptocurrency, and some people have refused to listen to them. They've been saying the same thing. They've been saying, open an account on Luno. They've been saying this and that, and people are not listening to them. Why? Why? Okay? So when the lady made that statement, you know one of the things I first did? I rejected the offer. And I didn't respond to her message because that's a corny mentality. Such a person is waiting for errors. When you come to training grounds, when you come to online classes, when you take courses, don't be looking for faults. There are knowledge you will gain that you don't know before. That's why you see me, Chris Annie. My energy is always 1000%. You know why? You know why? I'm always hungry. When I buy a book and I'm listening and I'm watching and I'm reading that book, I read with passion. I read with hunger. I don't learn casually. I learn with zeal. And you know why? By the time I learn it and I apply it, I produce results. But some people, what they do is they want to learn so that they can teach, or they learn so that they can look for the errors. It shouldn't be so for you tonight. So tonight, I want to introduce my friend, SillyKing. You know, one of the strategies God has given me to run Daba is this. I'm not going to be bringing the most popular faces you know. I'm going to bring people who are doing practical business. People who are doing their own. People who could start with 100 naira, 1,000, 10,000, 100,000, and they did something with it. That's what I'm bringing on Daba. Practical people. That's why you could see me talk about the likes of Chigozie Emmanuel, who is 17 years old, and in the past 12 months, he has earned up to 8 million naira from affiliate marketing. I'm not looking for somebody popular. When I wanted to bring Chigozie Emmanuel into our platform, somebody was saying, but Chigozie is not popular. I said, I don't need Chigozie's popularity. Victory may be teaching affiliate marketing, but what this 17-year-old guy is teaching, some people need to hear it and be motivated. And I tell you, if you count 5 people teaching affiliate marketing in Nigeria, if you don't call Chigozie Emmanuel, that list is not complete. Take what I said to the bank. So today, my friend SillyKing is a graduate of UNN. is based in Lagos. He's an online entrepreneur. He's into e-commerce and digital marketing. And tonight, SillyKing will be focused on how to handle money. One of the things that inspired this webinar, I'm going to talk more about that tomorrow, was a post made by Courage Ngele. Courage made a post and said, what lessons did you learn in 2019? And I put my own. I saw SillyKing go. I saw people, there were over 50 comments there. Boy, oh boy. I said, this can be a class. See, let me tell you, may God give you wisdom. One of the things you need to succeed in life is wisdom. That post made by this guy, Courage, is what gave birth to these business lessons we learned in 2019. I said, there are people who don't know these things, and they need to know these things. I saw SillyKing's comments. I saw Courage Zone, and I saw my own. And I said, okay, I'm going to bring in people who went through challenges. We're not going to sweet talk you here. If it is 5 naira we made in 2019, we'll tell you how we did the 5 naira. If it is 1 million, if it is 10, whatever it is, we'll tell you how these things are. And you're getting this thing for free. So the value you're getting here is next to none. And that gave birth. And I talked to Courage and SillyKing, and they accepted. And I called my friend Osayemo. And today this class is starting. Guys, are you ready for this class? Please put it on the comment section that I'm ready. Let me see. I'm ready. Let me see it. Let me know those who are following me. Accept. Are you guys ready? Good. So I'm gonna make SillyKing the speaker right away. Okay, so SillyKing, you're muted. And
thanks.
You the host. So as the host now, you can share your slide. While let me stop share. I've stopped my own, and with that, it means okay. Hold on. So you are now the host. So when you are done, you'll make me the host back. So you have, like I told you, 30-35 minutes to teach us the bomb you have for us tonight. Welcome, SillyKing.
Okay. All right. Thank you very much. Thank you, Chris. I'm trying to. I don't know if you guys are seeing my PowerPoint.
Share it.
Don't know. This is my first time of using here. Yes. Okay. Click to share screen. Okay. I don't know if you're seeing the PowerPoint now.
Yes. You can see it clearly.
All right. Welcome, everybody. Welcome. I am SillyKing. I don't really do this. I swear. I give it up to Chris. Chris is actually a very good friend. Funny enough, I've not seen Chris before. That's a very, very funny fact.
Since 2017.
I've not seen Chris before. We all the nitty-gritty of business. I'm actually an e-commerce. I'm actually into e-commerce. I'm into business. I'm into meal importation. I'm into digital marketing. Okay, so I'm not really going to start talking about how to do all this stuff. That's not why we are here. I'm actually here to tell you guys how to manage money. I made a whole lot of dumb mistakes last year, like a whole lot of crazy ass mistakes. So I'm here to share my experience as well as make sure that I also show you the challenges and how I overcame. Yes, because I definitely overcame. No, 2019 did not come to joke. Yes, I made a lot of money 2019. I also lost a lot of money 2019. Okay. 2019 was the year that I made money that my bank accountant once called me one day. There was this massive debit. I wanted to buy some really hot goods there, so she just called like, "What's up? Are you trying to get me fired? Why why is that massive debit on your account? You get. So let's keep this. Let's just go straight to the point. Um, okay. Please, if you can, if you are following, just type in the comment box that you're following. That you guys here. Okay. Okay. SillyKing, I'm into e-comment. Okay. Topic: managing money the layman's way. Okay. I'm not really a professional.
Is that network? Village people should not follow us today. They shouldn't even try it. Because I know MTN has been crazy today. Silly. Silly, kindly unmute yourself. Unmute yourself.
Yes, I've done it.
Okay,
I'm back.
okay.
I think I'm back. You
All
can
right.
hear me, yeah?
Yes, we can hear you clearly now.
Okay. So topic, let me quickly move into this. Our time is fast spent. Topic: managing money the layman's way. How to manage money. Basically, we're going to be talking about how to handle money and mistakes I made handling money as of 2019. Okay. Now, to make money is easy. Handling it is the hard part. I'm really rough money on internet. I'm using them till I don't know why it's fluctuating. So to make money is very, very easy. I think handling it is actually the hardest part. Now, for business owners, this is a very tedious task. I mean, if you earn money or any tedious or a marathon monthly, we are going to talk about how to effectively manage this money and keep it from entering other hands out of carelessness. Okay? Now, we are going to on to the next slide. Nobody makes a new money. All right? Nobody makes a new money. Nobody comes out and say that, like, if you earn 100,000 naira in a month, the money is not falling from heaven. Okay, the bank did not print new 100,000 naira notes and give you just because you finished the 30-day cycle of the month as a salary earner. No, you don't make new money. You rather collect what another has and enrich yourself. I don't know if you guys understand the concept. Like you don't go out there to make a new money. No, you just more like sticking your hand into another person's pocket and collecting what the person has by offering the person a service or a product that you're selling. So if care is not taken and you are not smart enough, it loses its grasp from you and it goes to another who wants it. That's just the basic idea you have to learn about money. Okay, you are not getting like if you come into a market, you are not coming there so that money will fall from heaven. No, you are basically putting your hands into people's pockets and picking up all the money in their pockets and adding into your own. That's just the summary of how to make money. So you have to be very, very careful. Money is very, very cheap. I'm serious. If you have not started earning, trust me, when you start earning real money, you know that you basically know that to make money is very, very easy. is to maintain that money you made. That's the hardest part. So I'm going to move on to the next slide. Bank account. Okay, this is actually what I actually want to talk about today. Bank accounts. Now, at the end of every month, as a business owner, as even as a salary earner, you can still follow this strategy. This is a strategy I use. You are supposed to empty your account and push out everything you have to children accounts. Now, by children accounts, I don't mean your bank's operational. I'm going to give you reasons why you need to have this. Now, the first bank account, okay, is meant to be your personal savings. This is the first bank account you have. I don't know how you go about this because I know you're looking at the screen, you're seeing 6 bank accounts, and you're wondering what does this guy mean by having up to 6 bank accounts. But it's up to you. I don't know how you're going to do it. It's just up to you. This is what works for me. It's working for me since 2016 when I was earning like 100K. Tripled my, I don't know the grammar I'll use now. Double or tripled my income. It's still working for me. So first you need a bank. The first bank account you should have is your personal account. Okay, your personal account. The second bank account you should have, it should be your long-term savings account. Okay. Now the third bank account you should have is your business account. Okay. Now the fourth bank account is your investment account. Fifth bank account is education account. Sixth bank account is charity account. Now for business guys, I don't know. I'm always talking from the business angle, probably because I'm a businessman. I'm also the guys who are salary earners who are also in this webinar. You should just try and I don't know how you're going to do it, but just try and imagine yourself being a business person or place yourself in the position that your business account that the third bank account should be your salary account. That's the account your employers have. That's the account your salary goes to. Now, this business account at the end of every month should be empty. Once it's 31st of every month, or the 30th of every month, or if it's February 28th of the last day of every month, your business account should be empty. Okay, you need to start the fresh month with 0 naira in that account. You need to be intentional about these things. You need to start the first day of the month with 0 naira in your bank account, so that by the 30th day of the month, you would have known how much entered that account. Now, this business account is not supposed to be tampered with. You're not supposed to have a bank app on this business account. You're not supposed to have an internet banking working on this business account. It's not supposed to be tampered with at all. You should receive alerts on this business account because it should be the account that all your business guys have. If you have a staff, if you have people working under you, they should have this particular business account, okay? But you should not tamper. By tampering, I mean you should not have any debit on the business account. No. This is going to be a little bit hard for people who are growing their business from scratch. It's going to be very, very hard. But if you have grown your business to a certain extent, at least 10 million, 12 million, or even a million naira, 2 million naira, 500K, 200K, if you grow your business to some extent that you can afford to just do business and leave the money enter the account without tampering with it, this is just perfect. If the money is entering, yes. If you need to operational cost, maybe you need money for operational cost, you need money to buy more goods, you have to source for that money from another account, not your business account. Your business account should, if they print out your account statement, your business account should be showing just credit. It shouldn't show debit at all. So that you would know whether your business is growing or your business is falling. Because so many people don't even know that their business is digging ground. Your business is, yes, money can be entering into your business. But if you don't keep count, if you don't keep a target of how much enters at the first of the day, how much enters at the second of the day, you would not know that you are moving, you know that you are making progress, you know that you need to make some changes. You wouldn't know. So if at the end of the month, on the last day of the month, and you look at your business account, I know that what I have in this for now. I don't want to start entering them. Just make sure that you empty your business account at the end of every month. Now, how do we empty this business account? Let's move on to the next slide. Now, the instance below is assuming you are making 100,000 naira monthly. Okay. Now, if you are making 100,000 naira monthly, you need to. This is just a rough sketch. Just take your time, go through what I've given on the slide. This is a very, very rough sketch. You don't need to follow exactly this. This is just something I have to just do this slide very, very fast. So just bear with me. But I just want you to understand the message I'm trying to pass. Okay. Now the first bank account listed here is your personal account. Now assuming you are making 100K every month, this first bank account now, this first your number one bank and not first bank, your number one bank account now should be for personal, flexing, shopping, personal effects, whatsoever. I think it has to be 20%. So 20% of your income for last month is like we are entering February in some days' time. Your income from last month and put it into a personal account. Now that personal account you're going to use for your flexing, shopping, personal effects. You have to be very intentional. If you decide to be using one particular bank account for your business, for your you go to an eatery, you go to ShopRite, you use your ATM card from your business account. That is a very, very wrong move. That's not how a business person does business. Your business account is meant to be sacred. At the end of the month, take out 20% for your personal use. This is just a rough sketch. You might take out more, you might take out something lesser. Okay. Now, the second bank account you should have, probably maybe you use Diamond, First Bank, Sterling Bank, any bank at all. Just open an account. The second bank account, 20% of it should be for bonds, money market. Okay. Now, I will not really start telling you guys about bonds or about shares or about the money market. Okay. You can just go to your banker and ask your bank. But 20% is called long-term savings. In the sense that you are saving this money. The idea behind this 20% is that I'm not going to touch this particular 20%. So 20% of 100K, that's 20K. Take out 20K, put it in a long-term savings account. Tell the bank that I want to use this for bonds, I want to use it for money market. They will now explain how these things work. The idea is that I'm not going to touch it until a very long while. It's a long-term savings. Now, the third bank account, which is your investment account. Now, this one, you can also bring up another 20%. Now, investments vary. Right? There are high-risk investment, there are low-risk investment. I'm not talking about investment. I'm not going to go into the into intrinsic details of this. It's very booming investment right now. It's very, very booming. There are some farmers who invest in their agricultural farm or their agricultural business. So you can just give them 20% of your investment every month for your agri. Then for the money market is also there. You can go to your bank, ask them about money market.
Hello.
Investment accounts, you should not be tempted at all to touch it. This is very, very, you have to be very intentional about all this. You don't leave it to fate. You don't tell yourself you are disciplined. No man is disciplined enough. You have to know that 20% of this thing is going to here. So every month, you can even go to your bank and place a standing order on your account. That every month, take out 20% from my earnings and use it and push into agri, or use it and push into money market for me, or use it and push into shares. I want to buy these shares. You can ask any investment bankers, they will show you investment options. I'm not really going to talk about that. Then the fourth bank account should be education. Education, yes, we need to always continuously, we need to be educating ourselves. Things we need to know. Okay, 10% of your earnings every month for education will not kill you. It rather make you better than your peers. Education like daba, okay, you can be investing 10% of your earnings into online learning institutions like Daba, Udemy, Lynda.com. There are a whole lot of learning institutions out there that you can use 10% to feel that you need to educate yourself. Use 10% of your earnings to do it. Then the last but not the least is the 10% for charity. Yes, you don't have to cut it out. Yes, there is nobody now who would say that there's, there is always someone you are better critically due to the human compassion enough. One or two or three times they will call you, how far, please help me up with this money, help me. You would definitely need to lend the person money. So bring out 10%. I see a lot of people always say that they've lent so many people money, they don't know where their money, they don't know where. Hey, bros, bringing out this 10% would make you accountable for the amount of money you give out to people. If you're earning 100K every month and you say that out of that 100K, 10% is going to charity, that means that you are bringing 10,000 naira every month just in case someone calls you or you walk around and you see a beggar you want to help and you are helping the person. Now, this money is coming from where? My charity account. So it doesn't even bother you. Like you already have a dedicated charity account just to help people. If you are someone that is religious and you believe in tithes, 10% from your account should be going to your tithes. It's up to you. If you are someone that sends money on a monthly basis to your parents, 10% of your account should be very fine and standing. Like you are being intentional in how you spend your money so that this money does not lose its grasp from you. Money is actually very, very tricky. Once you lose God, the money will just leave you. So you have to be very, very, very intentional. Okay? You have to be very, very intentional. So I'll quickly I have the 30 minutes window, so I'm actually going to be a little bit fast. So one is going to the next slide. The next slide is hiding your money trails. Hiding your money trails. Okay. Now I know a whole lot of you are going to be asking which one is hiding your money trails again. It's actually very simple. You need to hide your money trails. Okay? You don't need people like you don't need to put your whole worth in one place. I don't know if you understand. Yes, in as much as we encourage you to have a bank account, in as much as we encourage you to save money, in as much as we encourage you to invest, you should have you should hide your money trails. Why am I saying this? This is Nigeria. Okay, a whole lot of rubbish things happen in this country. Last year, I got this very close shave. Like I used to update it on my Facebook wall. People will always think that I'm joking. I always come in contact with the Nigerian police on a daily basis. I always come in contact with the Nigerian police. I don't know why. Don't know why. So last year, I had this very, very close shave with them to the extent that they actually saw my bank account. They saw the amount of money you get, and this is not very, very nice. Okay? Because they were now asking what do you do for a living, and you know how redundant or would I call the amount of illiteracy in the Nigerian police system. Okay, they are not asking what you do for a living. I said that I'm into online marketing and internet marketing because they will get you, they will arrest you, they will take your phone, they will take your whatever it is you have on you, they will use it and then check for. So that day, the day I was the day I got stopped by them, I had this bank alert. That reminds me, please, if you are earning, if you have money in your bank, if you have real money in your bank, you need to uninstall any bank app that has a lot of money. anything in your bank that is more than ₦1 million, you need to
Hmm.
install on the bank app. You don't need to have an internet banking on that account. Even if you have an internet banking, yes, you can have an internet banking for emergency, but don't have a bank app. And it says like someone accesses your phone, the person does not see Access Bank app logo, the person does not see GT Bank app logo. Even if you are going to have bank apps, it should be on money less than ₦1 million or maybe less than 500K, depending on your risk tolerance. Okay, it should be something you can easily let go if worst comes to worst. Okay, so back to what I was saying. They saw my phone, went through my mails, saw bank alert sent to my mails because I'm always very careful with text. I always delete my um, SMS alert. So this email, they now say Yahoo boy is a Yahoo boy, is this one, is this one, is this one. So I don't want to go into the details of how I cleared with them and everything, but you just need to be very careful, especially the guys. You all need to be very careful so that you would not finish suffering and then this money we are suffering for will go to another person. I know you might be thinking it's a lie or this is Nigeria. A whole lot of rubbish happens on a daily basis. I read a story the other day. This guy was because the way they do it in Lagos here, you might just be walking on foot. This is not even about you driving a car. It's not about staying low key. You might just be walking along the road. A bus will pull out behind you and drag you to the bus. It's Nigerian police officers. They will show you their ID card. Okay. And then they now started harassing this guy. That was how they arrested the guy, took him to their station, calling him that he's a Yahoo boy. The boy was very shocked. He showed them his phone, showed them everything. They did not find any incriminating stuff on his phone or anywhere at all on his body. So they now saw his bank app. They handcuffed him. They threatened him to open his bank app and then transferred everything in his app to their own account. I don't know if you're understanding how rotten the society is. So you need to hide your money trails. Now, how do you hide your money trails? Uninstall your bank apps. Okay, you need to uninstall your bank apps, especially where you have money above ~1 million. You will not enter Andy Uba's office now, or who would I call Innocent or Tinubu. You will not enter these big dons. You will not go to their phones now and you see that they have bank apps. It's not possible. You will not go to their account now and you see that okay, this is an account belonging to Tinubu. I've hacked it. You can't do it. You can't try that shit. Okay, these niggas they protect their money trails. Okay, now you have to install your bank apps and leave your bank apps only for maybe day-to-day runs. Maybe you want to pay for some goods. Maybe you give like 500, 600, 800,000 naira in the app. That's fine. Okay, but once it's more than ~1 million, you can just be using only internet banking on it, so that you need to log in via your web browser before you can access your funds. Okay. Then this should also, in case if you have any police issue, you have any EFCC, whatever. You might be hearing this and be thinking it's far-fetched, it's for Yahoo, but it's a lie. I encounter these people on a daily. Okay, I encounter them very rough. Like I've had a close shave with EFCC, I've had a very close shave with Interpol. I've had various experiences and into internet marketing, you're into online commerce, you are doing this thing and getting your money. They don't understand all these things. Once they hear internet, online, laptop, you're a Yahoo boy automatically. Okay. So then where do you now put this money? I know a lot of you are going to be asking me where do you now put this money? Now, if you can push some of your money into the money market, you're not pushing it there so that it will give you millions or give you hundreds of thousands from your investment. No, you are pushing this money there so that it does not reflect on your account balance. Okay, I don't know if you understand. I've gone to the bank before. I went to do something on my account. Now the accountant there was now looking at me like, you came the other day, this is the amount of money. You are coming here again. Like he's not supposed to know such details about me. I don't know if you understand. He's not. Some of these bank guys work with EFCC, they work with Interpol, they work with SARS. They can set you up. I'm just being very open and honest here. So you need to thing I'm talking about is how to safeguard this money so that you don't suffer and make 100,000 naira, 200,000 naira, 300,000 naira. Someone that is a Nigerian police force or someone that is an authority that is supposed to protect you will just come and take everything away from you. You need to be very intentional. So push this money into Stanbic mutual funds. You can walk into any Stanbic branch, ask them how their mutual funds work. Now, if you have money with Stanbic mutual funds, if it's 100,000 naira you put in there, by I think it depends on the amount of time. Their percentage interest they give. Don't put your money in fixed deposits. It's a very wrong move. Don't put your money in fixed deposit. One is that the interest is low. Two is that the money there is tied to your BVN and your bank account. So if you get into any issue, it's going to be very, very easy to freeze your life. I'm talking from experience. They froze my accounts last year. They froze everything I have with my BVN due to some misunderstanding on identity, loss of, am I going to say is misidentity or whatever it is, but I don't want to go into the full details, but it was actually very, very horrible for me. So don't leave money that people can actually get you. Like, don't allow the country to hold you by its balls. No. Try and push in money into these different places. You can walk into Stanbic Bank, ask them how their mutual funds work, push 10% or 30% of your whole worth into there. You can liquidate it at any time. That's the best part. You can liquidate it at any time. But if someone gets hold of your BVN and tries, with your BVN, people cannot hack your account. So don't be scared. Don't say all these people are hiding your BVN is a lie. But then, if an authority or a banker or a police officer or someone with a very high clearance gets your BVN, the person has the authority to block everything connected to your BVN. So if there is a way that you can push out this money into Stanbic mutual funds, I don't think it's linked to your BVN. Even if it's linked to your BVN, it does not reflect on your bank account. So if they say, okay, let's go and check his bank account, they'll go to your bank account, they'll not see anything. Or most of these big men that has money, that you hear that they are millionaires, if you go to their bank accounts, you will not see nothing. But they have money, only that they hid the money trails. So hide your money trails. Then FBN Quest too. FBN Quest here is also another means of investment. You can go and talk with they work with First Bank. You can just meet them, pushing some of your earnings into there. Then ARM is also another part of investment. You can meet them, putting your money there. I'm not putting in my money here because the investment on the returns on my investment is actually very juicy. No, I'm putting it there so that when you come to my bank account, you're not going to see any pattern. It's going to look as if I'm a normal average Nigerian, and this is for a reason, because of the experiences I had last year. Okay, you're going to actually, you might ignore. Okay, you might say that before I have that kind of, I'm not, but that's just what I learned from my last year's dealings. I'm not going to leave any money more than 1 or 2 million naira in my account. Okay, it has to be pushed out to all these investment sectors, so that even if it's not for the money, at least if it's in any of these investment options, it will still yield profits for you. And these investment options are low risk. They are not going to tell you it's also another place. You can also invest in lands, you can buy lands, you can invest in cars. That's why many of these people, you hear that all these their government officials, that they will go outside Nigeria and invest in real estate, they will invest their money in various places. They are doing it there because they know that the day Nigeria will remember them, they will freeze their accounts. But even if they freeze your account, nobody knows the amount of real estate you have. Nobody knows the number of cars you have. Nobody knows other investment options you've already made prior to your arrest or prior to whatever it is that may occur in the future. Okay, so we just have to be safe out there, guys. Okay, so I think that's basically all. But if you are just joining us, I don't know how else to go back. Just know that you need to share your bank accounts. This is also this slide I'm looking at now is a very, very important slide. share your bank account. Don't put everything in one account. The account you are using for business should be untampered with, should not be tampered with at all, at all, at all. It's not yet. You should not even have an ATM card for an account you call your business account or your salary account. You should not have an ATM card for your salary account. Once the money comes in there, leave it there. Share the money to different accounts. 20% to your personal, 20% to long-term savings, 20% to investments, 10% to education, and 10% to charity. Okay? So you have to share this money. Is that your personal account now? This personal account is the one that you can have an ATM card on. It's the one that you can have a bank app on. Then the second bank account, long-term savings, don't touch it at all. Okay? So I don't know if you guys have any questions. I think my time is well fast spent here.
Okay. If you have questions, kindly type it. Somebody is asking, please, sir, what of treasury bills? I think you have said something on that.
Yes, treasury bills is fine. Treasury bills is very, very fine. You get, but currently the return interest on treasury bills fell to the lowest of all low. If it's in crypto, they'll say it's an all-time low. Okay, treasury bills is currently at an all-time low right now. You can invest in treasury bills. Okay, tell them to keep on reinvesting your interest. They should not withdraw it. They should just keep it. They should keep on. It should be more like a recurring investment, so that you forget that you have 1 million naira, you forget that you have 2 million naira, forget that you have 3 million naira invested in treasury bills. Just leave it there and forget about it. Any day that you really, really need it, you can go and liquidate it. Okay. Then please, on the business account, there is still a 20% not accounted for. Okay. I told you it was a very rough sketch, Smart Daniel. It's a very, very rough sketch. Okay. You can just know that you need to push out money. Okay. You need to push out money to different accounts. It does not have to be in one account, for crying out loud. Share your accounts. One, for charity, people will call you, they need money. From that 10% account, you give them. If the money in the charity account finishes, if people call you for money, tell them, I don't have money until next month. Then next month, after your salary has entered or after you've done business, you can now push out another 10% to those people. Okay? Then hiding of money trust can include buying of cryptos. Yes, you can buy cryptos. Yes. But you know what, Chris Annie will still talk more on that. He's Baba in crypto. So you can buy cryptos. Yes. Hiding of money trust, you can buy cryptos very, very well. If there's a crypto, you know that does not lose value. See, Nigeria is very, very fucked up. That's the truth they will not tell you. You can get this money and push in there so that nobody would know that you are worth up to 20 million, you're worth up to 30 million, worth up to 14 million naira. Okay. So I think I have another. Can you shed more light on the mutual funds of Stanbic? Please just walk into any Stanbic branch on Monday. Tell them that you want to learn about their mutual funds. There is someone always dedicated to answer your question. In fact, for investment options with low risk, like you can never lose your money. When you're tired of the interest coming in, you can just go and withdraw your money back. Stanbic is the best. Stanbic is the best for mutual pensions, whatever it is. Just enter there. They are very, very calm. They can explain everything to you. What is the minimum one can push the mutual fund? I think it's 5,000 and above. It does not have any specific amount. I use PiggyVest to save for me them. Normally, you can't just withdraw anytime, except you see advice on the third app. No, PiggyVest is fine. See, Nigerian police is very dumb. Many of them does not even know what PiggyVest is. PiggyVest is very fine. You can leave your PiggyVest. Nigerian police is a very, very. I'm very sure Nigerian police is dumb. The only thing they know, they'll come to your email, they'll type client. I wonder if I'm into illegal or 419. Why would I leave clients in my email or my WhatsApp? So I doubt if they see the PiggyVest app, they would know what it means. But then you can uninstall or you can hide. There are some, I think in my Samsung S7, I can hide my apps. I can hide some specific apps. Yeah, if I want to step out in Lagos here, Lagos is a very bad zone for young boys. I hide my bank apps so that whatever, because I meet them on a daily. If I meet you, you go to the phone, you don't see anything, you give me my phone back. So you can still download some apps that hide apps. There are these kind of apps that hide apps. Nigerian police, our level of literacy in Nigerian police never reached that extent that they will start figuring out maybe you hit the app. No, they never become FBI. So I think I've answered all the questions for now. I've answered all the questions. They share the slide on Telegram. Yes, I'll send them to Chris. Can you please suggest strong apps that hide sensitive apps? I don't really know. You can try and Google. Okay, for my Samsung, if you go to I don't know the model. On the menu button, you see a three dots. There are three. I'll still share screenshots of this. If you click on the home screen settings, it will show you apps, hide apps. You can hide apps. Okay, I hid my blockchain, my Bitcoin, my GT bank, everything is on hidden mode until there is a reason to use them again. Okay. Some policemen have agents who can access phone well. Advised to uninstall the apps, pata. The apps you should have on your phone. Like me, I can afford to have a bank app with 500,000 or 300,000 or 200,000 naira on my phone. That is how, that's my risk tolerance. But if you cannot tolerate losing 500,000 naira in a day, then you should not have a bank app on an account with 500,000 naira. It's just the truth. Because anything can happen. Anything can happen at any time. This country is not safe at all. Okay? Yes, you can hide app if you use your Samsung device. Yes. So I think that's that. I'll share the slides with Chris. Basically, this money we are hustling to make is not going to be nice for someone that does not even know how you started or when you started to just come and take it like that. So you need to be very, very careful. So I think that's about that. So,
Okay. Thank you so much, SillyKing. I really appreciate.
thank you, boss.
Then of all the teachings tonight, this part of hiding your money for me is the most creative I see you bringing out. Seriously, because I've never had thoughts. I swear to God, I've never had this thought, and it's crazy. It is crazy because they can fuck you up in this nation. Just one.
I read the story. And someone that I could relate very, very well. They arrested this boy. He said he was around Festac area. They drove the bus, arrested him, flashed their police ID cards, used handcuffs, arrested him. He was crying from the way he described it on Twitter or Facebook. They now saw his bank app, forced him to type in his password. He did, and they sent the money to their app, to their account. Though those people that Jew people, because very correct policemen will not send the money to their accounts. They don't want it to be traced back to them. They would rather take you to the ATM and withdraw everything. So let's just be careful out there, Sha.
Wow. Thank you very much. Somebody is asking, do internet marketers, are you liable to tax payment? It depends on the kind of business you do. If your business is registered, incorporated, no matter the kind of business you do, you have to pay tax. You have to file for tax. So it depends on. So
Yes,
talk to your.
you are.
Another thing some people don't know is that while you're doing business, have a tax consultant. Okay, if your business, uh, if your business is doing less than 25 million in turnover, you are not to pay company income tax. Okay, so there are different levels of tax and all that. Okay, I think that is that for that. Okay, let me reclaim the host. Any other
All
question?
right, sir.
Yeah, so we can move to the next one and we call this event. Please, can we all put thank you to SillyKing so that he can really see that we appreciate what he has shared for us on the comment section, please. Thank you.
You're welcome, you're welcome, you're welcome, you're welcome, everybody.
Okay, okay. Thank you, SillyKing. We appreciate. Wow. Every day we learn. Every day we learn. Every day we learn. Every day we learn. So let me go and reclaim the host. Mute all. Okay. So can you guys now hear me? Oh, Courage in Gele is online. I guess Courage is in Dubai. Courage is in Dubai. Courage will be speaking to us tomorrow from Dubai. I just saw Courage now. I'm really encouraged. That guy is a resilient entrepreneur. So he's a bad guy. Okay, so yes, this will stop the other. Okay, so let's go to my class, my session, and that was a powerful one from SillyKing, and I'll take off from there. And tomorrow we're going to have Courage Ngele, director of Wine House, and Oseyomo Godalo. So let me quickly touch some things I believe every one of us would need. Hold on, let me stop this share. Okay. Okay. All right, so let me share this right away. Okay, so guys, can you all hear me? Can you all hear me? Can you all hear me? Someone say I can't hear anything. Can you guys hear me? Can you hear me? Please let 20 people type I can hear so I know, so I continue. So currently we have 61 people currently on this webinar, and some people have not been able to enter because of poor network. I know how MTN has been disturbing since yesterday. There was actually a cable in one African country that caught, so it has actually affected all the networks in Nigeria today. But nonetheless, let's manage what we have and go with that. Quickly, this is what I'm going to talk about today. I'm going to share this today. Okay, so the lessons I learned for 2019. Remember I told you guys that Courage Ngele actually inspired this webinar with his Facebook post. Now, the first lesson, when I lost money in late 2018 to some business deal, I allowed the fear of loss to take over my trading and business decisions. So Chris Annie, I'm also a hedge fund manager, meaning I used to raise money yearly in millions to trade cryptocurrencies for people, aside my own personal investment, aside my own personal, um, aside my own personal trading, aside my own personal investment. Okay, so in 2018, I had a deal with with a particular company, and the deal didn't go well. Okay, some things came up on their side, and because of that, uh, there were losses. Now, not like the losses were something that were not able to be recovered, but there were losses that now made me like, man, I wasn't expecting this. Why? We did our best. There was a hack on that particular company's wallet. I had funds in there, which I had gotten from my gains. And here it is, this company today, I've been talking stories upon stories. Now, do you know one of the things I did? One of the losses it gave to me was that there were people I recommended to use that system and that wallet who lost from it. So I had to take the responsibility of paying them back from my earnings. Because one of the things I've discovered, one of the things I live by is my name. My name, Christian, is so important that anybody wants to tarnish it, I could go any length to fight the person. I could go any length to protect my integrity, to protect my name. I've been doing hedge fund business since 2016, late 2016, and in 2017, when I even found a crypto block. So people come to me and they're like, Chris, I have this 1 million, I have this 2 million. I'm like, okay, we're going to put it in the cryptocurrency market. Since you don't want to trade on your own or you want to learn on your own, you don't have the chance. So I had stockbrokers as my clients until today. But I made one mistake. 2018, I already made a plan that in 2019, I was going to raise 50 million and pour into the cryptocurrency market. So when that setback happened, it was just a loss of about 4 million or so. I was now more focused on trying to avoid any other risk. Instead of me going that time to go into the market to take in more risk. Okay, I'm a risk taker. Okay, I'm a crazy risk taker. But that period, there was a lot of downsides to it. You know, when you put in so much effort in business, imagine you doing ads, you've done all the proposals, you know, you've built the platform and you've pitched investors. What you want now is results. What you want now is investment. What you want now is sales. So at that junction, you go months, you don't see sales. You don't see investment. All you're seeing is losses. What happens? You want to feel depressed. Yes, it can happen to you as an entrepreneur. Even if you do the best, write this down. Even if you do the best things, you can still fail. Even if you do all the efforts, the possibility of failure is still there, even if the possibility is low. One thing can happen. One thing can happen. It happened to Odetola. He ordered for oil. While the oil was on the ship, the price of crude oil fell from 130 something to 40. It's as if AP nearly crashed that period. It was like a doom on him. This Odetola, the Forte oil, the Kupi's father, he has done everything. And on the IC there, the price of oil fell. Shares fell. Prices fell. What will you say to that? But you know one thing I did not do? Instead of me to go back to the market and behave like bankers, I allowed my emotions take over my trading decisions and my investing personality. This is me that will go to the market every time. But I was now conserving. I was now putting 500,000, 1 million, small money. And when the money is coming, I will sell. I'll buy the Bitcoin 1 million, 2 million, and I will sell at $5,000 just to quick, because I was afraid that, man, let's just be quick cashing out so that we can pay some stocks like that. And that thing affected me. Because in that 2019, if I had followed my goal and then raised maybe 40, 50 million, and maybe I invested in piecemeal, even if I bought more Bitcoin, not that I can buy Bitcoin, if I bought more Bitcoin, because most of those Bitcoin are now sold at 8,000, 7,000. If I bought more Bitcoin and multiplied my investment from 3.5, 3.7 till when Bitcoin got to 10,000 or 12,000 in 2019, 7,000, 8,000 like that. Good gains for me. Okay, 100%. Bitcoin touched $13,000 in 2019. In trading, the period of highest fear in the market is the time you should be launching into the market. In trading, the period of highest fear is the time you should be launching into the market to trade. Are you guys following me? Am I making sense? Let me see that on the comment section. Am I making sense? Are you gaining something from this? Let me see it in the comment section. Okay, next. Another lesson I learned is this. Another business lesson. Never depend on your team members all the time to get the job done. Never depend on your team members all the time, especially as a startup, especially as a small business, especially as somebody who is just starting. Because it is not all the time you can afford a big salary. You cannot afford to hire all the professionals. I'm going to tell you something. Since I started my company, I know how to work with people. I'm a team builder. I'm a team player. Meaning, I know how to raise people. I know how to give people roles. I know about delegation. But you see, I know about building structures. You know, get a lawyer, get a tax consultant, fix somebody in the customer care, fix somebody to produce videos, fix somebody. Boy, oh boy, as an entrepreneur, when you're starting, especially the one that you didn't receive money from Silicon Valley, boy, now you go do all the work. Why? Nobody carries the love for your business like you do. Nobody. Tomorrow, your co-founder can leave you. Tomorrow, your assistant can leave you. Secretary can leave you. But you, whether the business is failing or the business is succeeding, it is you and your business. True or false? It is you and your business. It is you and your business. Whether you are rising or you're falling, it is you and your business. Nobody. Even your mom may even leave your business. Even your dad may tell you, man, what you're doing is fucked up, man. It is you. Nobody will do the work. Nobody will do the work like you. When I attend to a customer on Daba, sometimes I used to check the customer chat. Sometimes in that customer chat, it is me chatting with you. It's not even the sales rep, CC. It's not the sales rep sometimes. Sometimes I handle the chat, then sometimes I give it out. We have a customer rep who's acquainted with all of Daba. So sometimes, especially if you chat Daba by midnight when I'm awake and somebody responds to you, 80% of the time is Chris, are you talking to you? Do you know that through those customer periods I've attended to customers midnight, I've closed several sales. Dear businessman, CEO, you are not a big boy even if you sweep the floor of your office. Even if you sweep the floor of your office, it has not reduced your big boy. It has not. It has not. Even if you are the one who picks phone call to remind the customer to make payment, it has not reduced your big boy. Your goal is the sales. It is the more money coming into the business that keeps it alive. Is somebody getting something here? So some of you say, hey, I have team members. I don't complain about team members. Some of my team members for the month, some of them don't work well. I leave those things. The ones that are working, performing fine, I work with them. Because I keep using the word, I am 10 soldiers in one. I can be doing 6 jobs at the same time. While I'm doing a webinar now, I've done preparation, I followed up on the flyer, I made sure. Though I have somebody I'm grooming, but those people you're grooming cannot understand the business like you for now. That's why if you're following me, contact the kind of energy and passion I use in running business. Even in the times of loss, I'm still passionate. People were wondering, Chris, with all the things that happened in bear market 2018, you were still loud about Bitcoin. Yes, because I believe in the future of Bitcoin. I believe in the future of crypto. And we were shouting in 2018, see what happened in 2019. We were shouting it again. Last year ending, they're saying Bitcoin got 5,000. I told them, shut up. Bitcoin is going to move. It's not going below 6,000. All the technical analysts, the ones that were talking. And that's why after the gains I made in September, October, November from trading, by increasing portfolio up to 70%, December, I just did one trading, made gain. The upper week, I flew to Dubai with Bitcoin Chief. I enjoyed I was trying to trade. People were making gains. Sometimes I have a friend of mine called Kessie. You see he posts gains of altcoin. It will be doing me koro to go and join. I'm like, no, Chris, rest. And I was there enjoying myself in Dubai. And in January, I knew it was the time to enter the market. I've had about 5 profitable trades this January. Some people were paying us in Bitcoin for our affiliate marketing course on daba. We were saving those money. Some even bought our crypto course when Bitcoin was 6,950. That day, John Obidi talked about Bitcoin on his platform. If people had bought Bitcoin that day, by today, they have 25% of 1 million or 100,000 or 1,000 invested. And we were receiving Bitcoin 69, 7,001, 74, 73, 77. 77 was the last amount of Bitcoin received. Then we received one sum 2 days ago, yesterday, at the 8K region. Imagine what has come into that at those period. I didn't allow fear to dictate those things. I didn't depend on team members. Next. I keep expanding my knowledge base and production base and product base. Let me tell you something. If you're going to make money in 2020, increase your product base. Let me show you a formula for wealth creation in Nigeria. The people who have more products make more money. Dangote, Otedola, Globalcom, Adeniga, of Shola Lakija. Follow those people. Even the billionaires have more products. Look at Facebook. He has Instagram. He has WhatsApp. He has companies, products. Look at Google just hit $1 trillion this week, yesterday. More products. Google releases more products all the time. Google has more than 30 products. They even went into Googleplex. They even went into phones. They even went into pharmacy. They went into medicine. They have YouTube. They have Google. They have Play Store. They have Android. Name them. Why? Because in creating wealth, you must have streams that generate these things. You want to make money in Nigeria? God, my God, if you depend on one product, you will suffer. Businessman. You want to suffer? Look at Dangote. Why is Dangote? Why? Let him stop at sugar now. Let him stop at rice. You just see him come down. Your eyes, Dangote will turn from 14 billion to 5 billion. More product. Internet marketers call it upsell. Come to Daba. If you visit daba.school today, look at this $10 you are seeing. If I tell you how many has come this week, all these 360, it's looking small. But since I brought it into Daba, it has added more revenue for us. Now, if you want to take a course on Daba, for instance, now, let's take a course on Daba. The more courses we've added on Daba, take a look at this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And we are adding 3 more. Meaning that the more products you have for Daba, having like a sub-product. So I have products you can buy from $200 to products you can buy for $10. I have my book. My book is there selling $10. Oh, you don't want to buy $200 stuff? Buy the one of $10. You don't want to buy the one for $50, there's $10 one. Oh, if you feel the $10 one is too small for you, there's $200 one. Product differentiation is where the money is. Today, somebody can come in, buy a course. Why? Money will keep coming in. Now, this is just one product. Daba is just one product of our company. Our company is soon going into online gaming. We're going into virtual reality. I'm bringing in new business partners. We're going to launch that one together. We're almost launching another cooperative. A cooperative that is going to be doing something like Piggy Bank and Piggy Vest. We're launching that this month. Why? Streams. That's why we'll be gathering millions with other traders who pour into the cryptocurrency market. Help others invest. The money we gain, we share. That is why as a business person, your knowledge base matters a lot. Your knowledge base. I want to address this issue. One of the things that has helped me in life is the fact that I've added more knowledge. I keep adding more knowledge. I'm not familiar with knowledge. I don't joke with it. SillyKing said something. He said, bring 20% or so of your money every month. Buy books. And then, today, Some of the courses that will make us more money in daba are going to be taught by me. I know crypto trading. I trade for a living. I make money from trading. I make money from my book. I know how to write. I have public speaking skill. 3. I'm a fast learner. I know how to and I have leadership skill. Leadership skill is the ability to convert a vision into reality. So when I see, and leaders run by wisdom. So when I see a problem, I know the next solution to bring for it. Leadership skill is one skill we don't talk about. People who have it, AI cannot send them away from jobs. That's why I don't get afraid. If let there be robotics, let there be blockchain. You can't take away leadership skill. You can't. You can't. I've learned this thing both by experience, by training. That's a some of you who have the opportunity to learn under mentors and you're missing the opportunity. 5 years time, you regret it. Mentors taught me how to write. There's a book I'm launching. And that book, oh Jesus, I'm releasing too much secret here. I want to relaunch my crypto courses in another way. That when you buy it, you'll be buying something for $250. You'll be excited you're buying it for $250, but you don't know that what has made you bought it for $250 is that I have brought in more product in the crypto space that you'll be like, wow, 7 ways to make money. This, that, all in one package. Nah, I'm not buying that book only $10. I'm going to go for this $250 because I have everything I need in it. Some of you, maybe you just need to write a new ebook to make more money in 2020. And next one, be open to strategic collaboration. See, let me tell you something. Your association determines your acceleration. Your association determines your acceleration. That's why in 2019, one of the things I know how to do is I build network. Courage Ngele said something about that on his post today on Facebook. Bro, forget money, pursue network. Chigozie Emmanuel gave this week he will be releasing bonuses to our students who took our affiliate marketing course. If I tell you what those students are going to be getting, if they go out and buy those softwares, if they don't spend $1,000, my name is not concerned. One of the guys who I worked with, who I'm grateful for, that I met in 2020, in 2019, is this guy called Chigozie Emmanuel. Boy, I'm going to tell you the role of collaboration that helped me in 2020, in 2019. I'm going to tell you, this guy you see, is young. He's 17. His brain, early this week, I sat down and I said, show me some things on Google Ads. I'm older than him. He's 17, so why should I be learning from him? Why should I be learning from him? After I'm the CEO of Digital Abundance. You see, I'm going to share a story about how him coming into our company has increased certain revenues for us. I'm going to pull up that. Do you know what happened? I'm trying to look for that chart. 2019. This guy, Chigozie Emmanuel, took my course on crypto and was on crypto trading. And then the next thing was he paid the $200. I guess that was in June. And after paying, the next thing he did was, after taking the course, 2 weeks after taking the course, he started telling me, "Sir, I'm about to start trading. Sir, should I go?" I said, "Go ahead." He bought triple, started making money. Do you know, after 1 month, this boy came to me and told me, "Man, he has made certain amount of money. He has not lost in trade." I said, "What? That's good." Showed me his result. I said, "That's good." And he said, "Sir, your course is too cheap." Because we used to chat. A guy knows how to chat me in the night. He said, "Sir, your course is too cheap." I said, "What?" $200. He said, I sell on JVZO now. I do affiliate marketing and I know how guys sell courses like this. This is course supposed to be going for minimum of $500 or $1,000 or $999. He said, because there's a course I bought on affiliate marketing for $999 early this year. And I know what it is. And look at your own, it's helping me to make money. In short, because of my crypto course, Chigozie Emmanuel abandoned affiliate marketing for up to 3 months to make real money from crypto. And I can tell you, in 5 months, he was able to turn $500 to $2,000 plus. I'm like, who is this guy? So we kept on talking, and I had to dig deep into knowing that this guy knows affiliate marketing. And I said, how far?
Wow.
Next thing, he came to Lagos. And from Lagos, the next thing was we got talking. He came for a conference. Later again, I brought him back. I said, no, come back. I want to see you. I went to Port Harcourt one time. I went to film something about Bitcoin documentary. And I brought him back again. And I drilled his head and I like, what? You have all this knowledge and you're making all this money and all you're doing is private coaching. You charge people $500, some people $200, some people $100. And I saw his students. And I saw some of his students making real money. I'm like, what? The next thing I thought of was, if this is on Daba, 2 things will happen. More people will learn how to make money. More people will find it easier to make money. And if we sell his course on Daba, it will generate more revenue for Daba. I said, come, let's sign a deal. I brought him in. I said, start doing your videos. I showed him how to do online education videos. And today, we've had it on our platform. Some of my team members are learning from him free because he's with us in Lagos. He's with us in Lagos. So my younger brother has been able to make $100 plus from Chigozie's course in less than 1 month of mentorship. Because while I was in Dubai, they were just having classes with him, once, offline classes. Strategic collaboration will help you. Don't run away from people who you can partner with. Don't compete with people you should be partnering with. Don't envy people you should be learning from. Partner, collaboration. There's something I've been preaching about. I was preaching about that in our Dubai event. I call it group economics. Group economics. Group economics. Africans should start learning to do things together. Let me share something with you. If you go to houses in Lekki, for instance, everybody has his own gem, his own house. But you know that stupidity. If you go to developed nations, you see that stupidity. In Dubai, they will use that one plot. They will build a skyscraper that can accommodate 1,000 people. What one skyscraper can do is what you are spending different streets to do in Nigeria. There's no sense in it. Because everybody wants to have his house. And everybody will put, if you put that money together, it will build a skyscraper. But yeah, everybody's building and having generators separately. We don't have a group mentality. Am I making sense there? Next, I am never too familiar with knowledge that will help me progress. Are you guys following? Are you guys following? Are you guys following? Okay. The response is low. The response is low. The response is low. The response is low. Okay.
Okay, so let's come and be
Okay, so we continue. So it's the same thing. Hold on, give me some minutes. Let me work out something. Hold on. Hey guys, give me 5 minutes. 5 minutes, please. 5 minutes. I'm almost done for today. 3 more points and we call it a day. Don't worry, you can hear me, don't worry. Five minutes, please. Let me fix something. Okay, guys, I'm back. There's actually noise there. Okay, guys, I'm back. I'm back. I'm back. I'm back. Okay, are we set? Are we set? Let me see those who are ready. Okay, so we're all ready. Okay, okay. Oh, great, 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 great. Okay. Great, 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 great. So let me take off. Let me take off right away. Value so much as something to invest in. Okay, so can you see my slide now? Can you see my slide now? Can you guys see my slide right away? Said we went and rented this most expensive part of London. All right, so Never get too familiar with knowledge that will help your progress. Never get too familiar with knowledge that will help your progress. Never get too familiar with knowledge that will help your progress. Now, I see a lot of people, when you tell them to attend webinars, meetings, they like say, no, 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 no. Waiting, they won't talk again. Not waiting we don't hear before. Not waiting we don't hear before. Waiting we don't hear before. Waiting we don't hear before. So, waiting they won't talk again. No, don't be like that. Your continuous pursuit of personal development is what will make more money for you in 2020. Your continuous pursuit of it. While I was in Dubai in December, I did more shopping on books than the normal other shopping. I'm not even sure that I did shopping on clothes because I was doing a lot of study while in Dubai. A lot of study. I mean, a lot. I did a lot of studies. A lot of studies. But some people go there, and the only thing they're thinking of is how to buy the ring, buy the clothes, and show to people that they went to the UAE. Don't have that kind of mentality. Next one. Another game changer for me in 2020. Traveling to the UAE was a game changer for me. I'm going to link this with my association with Bitcoin Chief. Let me. I mentioned something now. I'm going to say something with this because in 2020, it was a real game changer for me. Okay, it was a real game changer for me. Why? What happened? What did I gain? I got more international network. In 2020, there are certain amounts of money that will come your way. Don't buy a new iPhone. Travel. It costs you less. It costs you, say, $500,000 plus to travel out, right? But I can tell you, if you do that, and especially if you're an internet marketer or a businessman, when you travel out of this country, people have more respect for you. And people came to me and like, Chris, can we go to the business table to talk while I was in Dubai? They started messaging me, please, please, how far now? Can we talk now? Can we talk business now? I'm like, what? Can we talk business now? Can we talk business now? Okay, your validation will increase. 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 2020 is a game changer for us. And that's why I want everyone to be intentional about what you're going to do in 2020. See, how many of you are ready to change your game for 2020? I want to see your comments. I'm ready to change my game. I'm ready to make more money. My one simple goal with Daba this year is simple. I want to help people network, make more money, gain financial freedom. That's why if you watch me, I've been talking about the $1 million movement, the $1 million movement. This year, I want to hit my 100 M. I don't want to be in those 20, 30, no. I want to hit that end. I want to hit it and cross it. I don't mean sales, I mean revenue. Revenue that you will look at like this and bring out 10M, 20M, okay? And bring out 20M. Tell me in the comment section, are you ready for this game? 2019. You're ready for this game. What area are you going to expand? Is it your transportation business? Share with me. What new product are you going to launch? I want to see that. I want to see it in the comment section. Are you going to expand more products? Dangote is expanding, going beyond the shores of Nigeria, removing these investment barriers in the country. See how, for me in Daba, we're going to make sure we're going to have more presence. We're going to have more presence in UAE. I don't want to. There are Nigerians in UAE that need these services. There are Africans in the UAE in Abu Dhabi, in Dubai, that need this service. I'm going after them in 2020. Big time. Big time. Big time. My webinars this year, I should hold nothing less than 100 webinars. Back to back to back to back. Okay? Good. SillyKing said I will launch 4 more products, 1 each quarter. Good. At daba, we already set up a system. 4 new courses are going to launch on daba this Q1. 4 new courses are launching on daba. See, I want us to have this interaction here because this is a clinic where at the end of this, this is a webinar that wants to change the way you do business in 2020. No more, there's no need playing small. 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 Look at Bitcoin Chief now, launching Tatcoin, big time. We're bringing in something. This year, I'm already doing collaborations. Collaborations that will change my game. Collaborations that will change my game. I'm not ready to play small. Look at the chart I had the Bitcoin Chief yesterday. Look at them. Look at one of them yesterday. Look at working on that bit. You guys are seeing me for the first time. So we shifted this webinar to February. I'm working collaboration. I cooked this idea. I brought it out. Why? I want to, when you work with people, even when they don't pay you, work with them genuinely and contribute. Work with them genuinely and contribute. Somebody say, I will start crypto, expand my existing business, 4 new streams. That's the goal. That's the goal. That's the goal. That is the goal. He came and said, I will start my health and diet education to prevent sickness and early death. That's the goal. That's the goal. So say my transport business, I've added a new product to my clients. I'll be getting the 3 vehicles to test. Oh boy, I love this. This new product is the top product in my company. Good. We're going for big goals. We are going for big goals in 2020. David said, I'm ready, sir. We'll launch an information product this year among others. Winner said, I want to start and grow my fabric business. Oh boy, this is the game. Now, I want to introduce something to every one of us. I want to introduce something that I believe will help every one of us in this class. Every one of us in this class. It's something that has been passionate in my heart. And I believe that a lot of people need to know how these things work. How these things work. How these things work. I want to guide you. 2010, I was at the end of the year, I was meditating, praying, and having my shelter. And one of the things that came deep into my heart is, Chris, your teaching gift has not been used so much. There are a lot of people that need to hear this thing you have. There are a lot of people you need to teach. There are a lot of people that need your direction. 2020, multiply the use of your gifts. Like, man, I'm not going to just stay making money in crypto. I'm ready to guide people. And that's why this stuff I'm launching for February, how to build wealth. It's a 2 days live premium webinar, how to build wealth. And I'm going to show you what you're going to learn. It's a roadmap. I wanted to do this in the first week of January. I said, no, let everybody calm down and be calm. 2 days live premium webinar. And this is what you're going to learn. It's 15th and 16th. This is what you're going to learn. This is what you're going to learn. You're going to learn what the money game is. 20 money questions that will change your financial life. There are money questions that will trigger certain actions to you. I sat down with you, Jose Emmanuel, some weeks ago, and I had to sit him down, and I discovered this guy has actually made 6 point something million at that time, apart from the 2 million he's expecting for February, for January. I'm like, man, I sat him down and gave him 9 solid questions that will help you trace. What will these things do for you? What will these things do for you? They will help you. Number one, you start tracing where your money is going to. Where is this money going to? Where is your money going to? 14 money mindset you need to build wealth. Where money hides. The formula to make it, I've talked about this class before to the public, but I didn't mention this. I sat down to cook this back to back. The formula to making at least $1,000 to $10,000 monthly. This formula, I'm going to unleash it. The formula to earning 1,000 to 10K monthly. I'm going to reveal this one. 6 profitable sectors to invest in this year 2020. Profitable sectors to invest in. A friend of mine, I'm coming somewhere. How to create multiple streams of income. I'm a trader. I'm an online education creator. I have deals with as a consultant. I'm a staff advisor. I'm an author. 6 streams that will make you never go broke. 6 streams that will make you never become poor again. 6 streams. 6 streams that will make you understand what financial confidence and freedom is. 6 streams. Number 8, finance and business books you should be reading in 2020. And I have a big bonus. A friend of mine, you might know him, is the CEO of Mineral Farms. How to fund, I am Mineral, we're going to have a class, how to fund your vision and raise capital for your business. You're going to get that class free after this 2 days class. You're going to get it free. Let me give you a story. My friend Mineral did something some months ago. In November, he needed 25 million for his crowdfunding for the agri firm. Guess how much they got? They got 100 million. It took him 1 week plus to return the remaining 75 million. There's a way to raise money now. There's a way to raise money. One day I thought about a cooperative that I want to start. Before I could say Jack Robinson, 1 million came from just 2 people. There's a way to present your vision. There's a way to fund your vision. I know what it means like. At this phase of life I am now, 10 million to do business is no longer the problem for me. It is, what is the business plan? How would the business bring money? And as soon as that business will bring money, because your name is Chris Annie, the money comes. We're going to contribute. Just give us the business plan. How do you go about that? How do you start pursuing high network guys who are going to, I'm not talking of Silicon Valley investors. I'm talking of people who are even your colleagues, people you can convince to bring you 1 million and they buy into your vision. That's what this class is all about. And that's what I've been cooking and I have cooked. I'm going to unleash it in today's webinar. How to build wealth in 2020. For those who are interested, I'm going to drop this link on the Telegram channel, or you send me a message on WhatsApp. I'm only taking 50. I told my people this year, I want to mentor 1,000 people. And this is it. We're going to have 50, 50, 50, 50, 50 in 20 groups. Those 50, 50, the goal for those 50, 50 is so that they can be able to earn $1,000 monthly, at least 1K to 10. So if you have 1,000, any 1,000, that's $1 million. That's how the $1 million movement came about. That's how the $1 million movement came about for me. Okay? Because my goal is financial freedom. This is what you're going to learn in this meeting. daba.school/wealth. I'm bringing in this so that you can learn for your own. The first 50 folks who are participating in this is going for a token of $30, $30 for you to access this 2 days live webinar and the big bonus with it. Be part of this network. The part of this network. I'm going to open the floor right away for those who have questions. You want to ask me questions? Go ahead. For those who have questions, let us do it right away. For those who want to enroll, scroll to my WhatsApp listing, or you go to daba.school/wealth. You can actually buy now and wait. The course is going to launch. It's not even a course, it's a live webinar. A live training, a live video class. It is paid for. You are not accessing it for free, you are accessing it for this fee. Okay? So you want to reserve your spots. 50 spots available for those at $30. After 50, the price goes to $50. So you put in your name, your phone number, your address, and you register. And I will see you in there. Do you have questions? I'm here. Fire me your questions. Fire me your comments. Fire me what you learned. Let me know how you're going about your goal, how I can help you. Put up questions, suggestions, or what you've learned. All right, in the chat session, I'm waiting. I'm waiting. Hello, I'm waiting. Waiting. I'm waiting. Questions? Yes, so SillyKing, yes, so yes, so that's the network I'm creating. That's the network. That's the network of building. That's the network we're building. So let me tell you guys, this year, I don't know, Bitcoin Chief has talked about BitStore 2020. That event that we're going to be having, do your best and be part of it. I bet you. When you mingle with entrepreneurs, I told my friends, can't just be making money in Nigeria and you don't travel out. You don't travel out to see how things are done. Your mentality will change. Your mentality will change. It will change. It will change. You will see it from a different angle. Yusuf is saying, I mingled with an elderly man on Saturday at Salat dance party. Now I'm leveraging on him to connect with investors. Good. He introduced me to some senior men. Unfortunately, I got an audience. I want to meet all of the potential investors tomorrow. How best can I help them? Don't go hungry. Don't go as if you're hungry. Be well composed. I mean, first of all, your shoe. Second, your clothes. Another, your head. You're not Mark Zuckerberg. Mark Zuckerberg can wear slippers and go there. And that's America. They will respect him because all they want is the tech. But a Nigerian man will first size you. Okay? Somebody who's like a Nigerian man will size you. So if you don't have good clothes, get good clothes this night. Dress well. Dress well. And be very careful. Make sure your phone is on silent. When you reach him, tell him, would you like to be part of an investment that could sell in hundreds of millions in years to come? Maybe 3 years, maybe 4 years. I don't know the business you're doing. But talk with him from an angle that if he's not investing, he's missing. Don't go as if you're hungry for 10 naira. Don't go as if you're hungry for that. Go because of your vision. Talk more of the vision you carry. Then see also how you can help him. At the same time, befriend him. Don't just be quick to get his money. Be quick to be his friend. Seek for the kind of value you can add to him. Look for the value you can add to him. When he sees that you can add value to him, because they're looking for who is going to work with them, who will work with them, who will add to them. That's how to do it, man. Hope I've answered that question. Isaac said, what's your advice for someone who has background issues in terms of finance and wants to grow it to get high income skill and price of course are out of hand? Start serving. Start with the small ones. Don't say high cost are out of hand. My WhatsApp cost is $10. You can start learning WhatsApp. My WhatsApp cost is simple. $10, 10 USD, 10 USD. Don't tell me you can't get 10 USD. Do something. Resell books. I have books I'm selling. Take book of author, resell and get commission. When people buy my Crypto 101, if you're a distributor, you have 1,000 naira on each book. Okay? Sit there. Don't say there's no way. There are ways. In my year two, I was selling books. I was selling books in parks. I was selling books in parks to raise money. So don't say there's no way to make money. It's mental laziness that makes people not to make move to get money. When I miss an appointment with one of the contacts, I want to reschedule. Why give me an appointment? Send an SMS. When you send an SMS, then you can put a call, but don't call more than twice. It doesn't pick. All right. For those who want to take this course, you want to make payments, you can go on daba.school/wealth. 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 Those of you who don't have my number, you're going to get it now. How do I avoid reducing the efficiency on my main product after launching it? See, See, let me tell you something. These things are seasonal. Okay? These things are seasonal. For instance, do you know you can actually come and bring something? Let me give you an example. When I was doing Money Code webinar in 2019, I brought different people to talk on different things. But because people have known me as a crypto guy, it doesn't stop me from selling my crypto course. In short, when people saw the way I was talking, they started asking my crypto course. Keep positioning yourself as an expertise in that core that you know. It will be easier for you to sell it even when you're launching a new product. I don't know if I answered this question. It will be easier for you to sell it even if you're launching a new product. So sometimes I just come and talk about my book because they've known me for years. See, SillyKing, you'll be surprised people know you as an e-com king. And if you launch another product that is new, people will still be referring to that one, but they'll be buying this new one. This new one is to add more income into what you're doing. Do you know I was marketing Chibo's course as if I've taken the course? I didn't market it because I've taken the course. I marketed the course because I've seen it happen. My brother made this money. Some guys, one lady that made her money. I saw a student. I saw a lady from US, Wisconsin, talk about his affiliate marketing course. I said, what? I said, no. I don't need to. I now marketed it. People now thought I know affiliate marketing like that. No. I was able to market because I already have a platform already. See, as long as you are in charge of that platform, from the platform, they're releasing the products. From Google, you bring out YouTube. From Google, you bring out Google Play Store. From Google, one search engine, you brought out Android, this and that. But they still know you as Google. I'm going to have a meeting on that when as an entrepreneur, I'm going to talk with on that system of money, on product differentiation. I'm going to bring in more entrepreneurs to teach that part too. Have I answered any question? Silly, did I answer a question? Okay. For those of you who need my number, 070 35 07035219208. Guys, where are you guys watching from? I know different people are watching from different nations. You want to take the Wealth course. It starts in February, but application is now. So you can go to daba.school/wealth class and sign up immediately for the course. And sign up immediately. Okay, guys, do we call it a night? More questions? And let me know what you've learned. If you gain value in this class, let me know what you've learned. My industry is moving fast. And primary production don't look attractive. Can you look for a company that has already gone ahead to work with them? Efforts. I know your industry is agriculture. Can you look to partner with maybe mineral farms and see what they are doing? Come in with your expertise. They could expand their line of production to your area of expertise. Take for instance, let's say you are good in producing goats or poultry or something like that. And maybe mineral farm is not focused on that yet. You could work with them and they bring in investors or they will raise new investors for that niche or that line of business. Think about it. Okay, so that is it. Okay, somebody said, please, can you post your number? I've already posted it. You can see it on the screen. 07035219208. 35219208. Okay, boss, thanks for today again. Please, I remember when you last spoke of this February meeting, and I think you mentioned a discount. I'm a regular. No, the discounts, I was actually considering that range, and I was looking at 40, 50 USD. When I looked at what I'm delivering, the strength I'm using to deliver this. This is a steal for me. So the discounted price, the discounted price is that 30 USD for the first 50, for the first 50 people. Okay, for the first 50 people. Courage, thank you so much, my man Chris. This was awesome session. Silly is a beast. Silly is a beast. Silly is a beast, man. Okay. Okay, so guys, I think we can call it a night. We can call it a night. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Oh, Silly said, Isaac, I will pay for your $30. Wow. 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 Thank you so much, Silly. This is one of the class I'm so passionate about. Like, I did a lot of brooding, meditations, and even prayers. And I was talking of this class. You know why? It's so dear to me. It's one of the it's going to be a full course on Daba. But I'm starting with a live 2 days live webinar. Thank you so much, Silly. Thank you so much, Silly. Oh God, Silly is a nice guy. Always known him for that. Funny enough, we've not seen. That's how I am my friend, Chingy 14 Exchange. The guy that wants, we were talking on WhatsApp and we didn't meet ourselves in Nigeria. It was when we got to Dubai. We met each other. In this country. In Nigeria, at this Lagos, they do business. Yet it was in Dubai we met ourselves for the first time. Silly, thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Okay, Isaac. Comment now and I'll make payments. Connect to Chris so I can pay him. So you start off. So Isaac, you know what to do. Let me drop Silly's number here so that you can chat with Silly. Somebody said I'm making payment tonight. Good. Just come straight to my WhatsApp. Just come straight to my WhatsApp. Just come straight to my. So this is SillyKing's number 070-3303-0399 because we're going to have a replay of this video. So those who are going to be watching from other parts of the world, those who are going to be watching this replay, this is SillyKing Chime, the first lecturer. In short, what he taught on money today, I've already taken notes already. Like these things I will start implementing. Funny enough, I've not been implementing some things. But you see, I'm going right away to fix those things. 2020 shouldn't be the year where you say, I made 20 million, I don't feel nowhere 1 million day. No, it shouldn't be so. Separate those money, 5% here, 10% here, 3% here, and let's do this. I think I'll bring Silly on this course again. Someone said, I need to ask for subsidy behind the scene, but I have to bring it here. I'm not subsidizing this, man. If you know what this course is, I'm not subsidizing it. Joshua, okay, just come to my inbox right away. If you want to make payment, just come to my inbox. I'll be awake till 12 midnight, attending to payments and those who want to make payments and ask questions and all that. Thank you, Goodness Moses. He said, thank you, Chris Ali. You're one of the best. I'm outside because in the room, I have no network. Like, if I go into the room, the network is so sucked. So you can see me outside. I'm enjoying my side. There's a pool here for me. And thank you, Chris Ali. You're one of the best things that has happened to me this year. I'm glad. Let me tell you, while I was praying, I was saying you specifically by divine inspiration. The Lord told me clearly, He said, Chris, multiply the use of your gifts. Your gifts, those are your gifts of teaching, of showing people direction, of helping people make wealth in something. Express those gifts. I want multiple expression of those gifts. That's why this year, when you come in contact with me, two things are going to happen to you. You either become successful, you either become wealthy, you either become inspired, you either have direction, you either have moved, you either be motivated to do something. Till 2020, December 31st, there is no energy dropping from this guy. I mean, no 1% energy is dropping. It is increasing every day. So when you come in contact with me, you come in contact with change, you come in contact with motivation, with success, and all that. Okay? All right, guys. So come right to my WhatsApp 0703521908 and let's do business. Thank you once again, Silly. I really appreciate that good support. Tomorrow, guys, tomorrow, day 2, we have courage in Delhi. This guy launched a wine company. Anytime I see his wine company, the only thing that comes to my head is Gary, this wine. He launched a wine company in Lagos. He's doing volumes. He's in Dubai now. So he's going to be teaching us tomorrow from Dubai. Okay? So get ready. Courage Village knows Facebook business, he knows Facebook adverts, and I like his raw system of entrepreneurship. These are guys who enter Lagos without anything, but today they're born. People say they don't even get all the money, but you can learn from their steps. I know this guy's story. Go and check his old profile picture. You'll be humbled. And he's a humble guy. Yeah, my friend, if you're a real estate business, don't miss tomorrow's class. Don't miss tomorrow's class. My friend Oseyomo is coming. My friend Oseyomo is coming. Don't miss it. He has the largest real estate company in Port Harcourt. Don't miss it. It's going to be bomb. I mean, Bamboo. That's the CEO of Bamboo Real Estate. One of the top real estate company in the South. Guys, don't sleep on it. Tomorrow, day 2. If you're not on our Telegram channel, send me a message right now. I'm going to send you the link to our Telegram channel. And please don't forget, if you want to learn how to sell on WhatsApp, take our courses. Our course on affiliate marketing is $100. Design and earn is $20. How to monetize your WhatsApp is $10. How to make money from crypto is $200. 73K. Your YouTube business start grow channel is $20,000. Come on daba.school, sign up for a course. You can even pay with crypto, USSD, Paystack, and all that. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Till then, remain pumped up and success is yours. Don't miss tomorrow. Courage is a beast. Courage is a... So we're going to pump this advert again. Because the live class is going to happen in Lagos. I'm booking that. I never tell Courage waiting to happen. Live class. It's going to be a 2-day super weekend. Friday and Saturday session. With these guys you're seeing. The live session is coming. Don't worry, guys. We're coming. All right. Good night, everyone.
We have to call the guy and say,